Yes, I have it.
No! Oh my god.
So we'll go.
Hello everyone and welcome to a new Flesh and Blood video. Today we're playing Classic Constructed Super Slam. I have Kayo, Armed and Dangerous. It's not the newest hero, but it is indeed very powerful with the newest set. With me, we have special guest, the national champion, Filippo Barbari. He won with Victor. He has a YouTube channel in the Crash Zone. And today, what are you playing, Filippo?
Thank you, Mengu, for inviting me. Today we'll play Pleiades Superstar, the new Revered Guardian hero, and I will try to make all the Guardians player proud.
Of course, the sponsors of the video are Ultimate Guard and TCG Player. If you want to pick up the newest Super Slam cards, they are very, very cheap. So get your hands on them on TCG Player using the affiliate link in the descriptions. And of course, if you need to sleeve your deck, buy these digital life pads and so much more, Ultimate Guard is the place to go. Use code Mengucci15 for a 15% discount. All right, so you're the guest on our show. You get to choose. Do you want to play first or second?
Okay, thank you. So I think I will go first because I think Pleiades has a lot of turn 0 play, which are very good.
Yes, so in Flesh and Blood, usually you want to go second if you win the die roll, but Super Slam is changing that thing. And you can start.
Okay, so this is a pretty good hand.
Okay,
to start.
I'm scared.
Yeah, so I start by ticking up Tunic.
Of course.
And then I will play What Happens Next,
Ooh.
which is an aura of suspense and enters with 2 counters. And basically it says that the first card that I play each turn, so my turn and also your turn, that cost 1 or more, will cost 1 less to play.
If you like Flesh and Blood, you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, tell your friends about it, share this link in your WhatsApp group. Let them know that Mengu's Workshop is making Flesh and Blood content.
So, because I played this, I can play Act of Glory,
Ooh.
discounted, and so again, this will come with 2 counters. When this leaves the arena, it will give +6 to the first attack in my turn.
Okay, so you're able to start the game with 2 auras. That's super scary. By the way, both of these cards are common. This is one of the cool things of Flesh and Blood. A lot of the powerful cards aren't majestic. Wow, this is such a powerful start. So you're basically going to give +6 to your next attack. Okay.
Yeah. And also I have a card to put in my arsenal, so I will Arsenal pass.
Okay, you Arsenal pass. Before you pass, I'm gonna discard Mighty Wind Up, which will create a Might token that will pop off in my turn. Well, you draw 4, I only draw 1 here. I'm starting by pitching a blue for a Bear Fangs. Now, this says when you attack with Bear Fangs, draw a card, then discard a card at random. If it has 6 or more, it gains +2. Very often in my deck, I'm gonna go draw this card. A lot of people love to use the dice. I'm gonna just make you choose with your finger every single time.
Yeah, I think I will choose this one.
Okay, so I discard a Smashing Ground. It has 5 power, but because of the ability of my Kayo, every card that's not on the chain link has 1 more power. So this counts as 6, and as a result, I'm gonna gain a Might token for my next combat. So this Bear Fangs comes at you for 9.
Okay, so I think I will block with 2 cards for 6.
All right, so you take 3, down to 37. And then, unfortunately, I don't have any more action point because this card, of course, does not say go again. So I'll put a card in my arsenal and pass.
Before the end of your turn, I will activate Pleiades as instant, so I can tap her. I can remove a counter from this aura and put another counter on this one. So this will go.
Yes, so heroes in this game can tap now. They untap at the end of the turn, not like Magic, and you remove counters, as we said, at the beginning of the turn. So you got to use your hero ability, very powerful, just like mine. And yeah, that's a cool. So we're gonna put cards in the graveyard, and you can start your turn. Act of Glory will die.
This will die, gives +6 to my first attack.
That's very powerful.
And
that
this
one
go to 2.
That was good too. So now your first spell will cost 1 less. Very good indeed.
The Tunic ticks up.
Okay.
And this is pretty good.
Ooh, Command and Conquer. Okay.
Which will be for 6 +6, so 12.
Wow. Oh wait, I forgot to. I also have to put my pitch at the bottom and draw 3 cards. So Command and Conquer, one of the historic cards in this game. Here in front of us we have a foil signet version as well. If it connects, it destroys my arsenal. You have 2 pitch, no cards in hand.
Because of what happens next, it costs only 1.
Costs only 1, so you can even threaten a pummel over there. Very, very scary. Oh my god. What should I do here? I am blocking for 3, 6 plus all of this. So 3, 6 plus 6. So I'm blocking 12. Do you have the pummel?
Yes, I have it.
No! Oh my god.
So you go to 16.
Oh my god. Now pummel for 2 mana gives a attack plus 4, and when it connects, I have to discard a card. So you're gonna destroy my arsenal because of Command and Conquer, and I have to discard a card for pummel. That's such a brutal turn that you have there. Okay, sure. Well, damage happens. I discard Reckless Stampede. You destroy my arsenal, which was Cast Bones. And yeah, that's it. Wow.
Pretty good turn.
Brutal turn indeed. I will put these huge dice that I've got from LSS on my equipments over here. And you draw up to 4. And I only have 1 card in hand, which I'm gonna use to just attack with my equipment here. Attacking you for 4.
Okay, so in response to the Mandible Claw activation, I will play in the palm of your hand, which will cost 1 less for what happens next. And so when this enters the arena with 2 counters, I will draw a card.
Yes, when he enters and when he leaves the arena, you draw a card.
And then, I think that with my 2 pitches,
Okay.
I will play Tension in the Air,
Ooh.
which is another aura with suspense that when leaves the arena gives +4 to the attack.
Yeah, this what happens next is making you so much value. It's crazy.
It's very good.
Okay, so what do you do about my Mandible Claw?
I will say no blocks.
You say no block. Okay, so you go down to 33. And yeah, that is the end of my turn.
I will activate Pleiades before the end of your turn.
Okay.
So I will remove a counter from Tension in the Air and put 1 counter on what happens next, because I really like this card.
All right. I draw up to 4, and it's your turn.
Tunix goes to 3, and this breaks, so giving +4 to my next attack. This goes to 1, and this goes to 2. So we'll play Boulder Drop for 7 + 4, 11.
Okay, so what does Boulder Drop do?
So when it crashes, so when it deals 4 or more damage, you will put 1 card from your hand on the top of your deck.
When you crash, it means I need to block at least for 8, correct?
In this case, at least for 8, yes. And it's very good to do Disruption against Kayo because it's a deck that really wants to keep these 4-card hands to do a lot of damages.
Yeah, what you said is very true. If this was just normal damage, I would have taken 11 and then sent you a very good hand. But as it is, I think I have to play it very defensively here. I'm going to block for 8, taking only 3. So you don't get to crash, and I have 1 card in my hand. And yeah, so you pass, you untap your hero, draw 4. In my turn, all I'm doing is very simple. I'm just gonna arsenal this and hope you don't get to convert your hand.
I will think about the play before you end your turn. So because of this, I can take my Tunic and then play another in the palm of your hand.
Very good.
At 1 cost. And basically when this enters, I draw a card.
Of course.
Then I think about activating Pleiades. And basically I will remove a counter from here. So this will draw me a card.
And you add it
and
here.
add a counter here.
Very good, very good. Okay, finished?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna arsenal this and pass. Drop to 4.
So this ticks down and this ticks down.
And that takes up.
Yes.
So many dice management in your deck.
Okay, I don't really have an attack in my hand, so it's not very good, but I can play this Aura of Suspense.
Okay, so this is gonna give +3. Now you have 1 mana left because of the what happens next.
Yep. And then I will attack with my hammer for 3.
Okay.
That's unfortunate because I don't have a 3 cost. This was my only 3 cost in my hand.
Okay, so that's just 3. You know what? That's perfect. I'll take it. 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, and then I will Arsenal.
All right, perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Just Arsenal pass and hope your opponent can't really do too much with their 4 cards. In your case, you had 5 cards at the beginning of this turn. For 1 mana only from the arsenal, I've got a Bloodrush Bellow. Now this is the Kayo card. This is the card you want to cast as many times as possible, especially with a 5-card hand like I had. As an additional cost, I have to discard a card at random. Pick a card.
I will choose the center one.
The middle one. It's a Command and Conquer. So it is a 6-power card, and because I discarded a card with 6 power or more, I draw 2. And because of Kayo, if I discard a card with 6 power or more, I make a might for the next turn. So first I draw 2. It's a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. So this one says also all your brute attacks will gain +2. All right, let's go with Mandible Claw. This says if I discarded a card with 6 or more, this one gains Go Again. So for now, it's just a 5 Go Again.
So I think that in response to this, I will activate Pleiades.
Okay.
Remove a counter from here.
Ooh.
So I will draw a card. And put a counter here. Okay, so I say no blocks.
So you take 5.
No, I will play a defense reaction from the arsenal. Sink below.
Sink below, okay.
And I will sink this card.
All right, so you take only 1.
Yes.
Now, I am gonna break the chain, and I'm gonna make a very, very scary play. I'm picking up a dice.
That's very scary.
I am using the Scabskin Ladders. This is an equipment, a very, very spicy one. It says once per turn action, 0, roll a dice, and if you roll, well, relatively high, you gain action point. If you roll 1, you pass the turn. That's brutal. If you roll 2 and 3, nothing happens. 4, 5, 6, very good outcome. Let's see what it is. 4. 4 is very good. 4 is very good. That means I now have 2 action points. So it's basically like my blue cards will have Go Again. I'll start by pitching a 3 to cast a Strongest Survive. This is a new card as well. It's a 7, and it says, well, honestly, just a lot of words, not very good against the Guardian, so pretty complicated. Very good against Syndra, very good against Kano, but not too good against Guardian. What do you do about my Strongest Survive with Go Again? Because of course I rolled the Scabskin Ladder, so I have another action point here.
So I think I will say no blocks.
No blocks. Do you have any reaction?
Yes, I have a Fate Foreseen.
Okay.
I will opt 1, so I will look at the top card of my deck and decide if I want to put it on the bottom or on the top of the deck. And I think I will put this on the bottom of my deck.
So you take 3, you go to 29.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna use this new weapon that I have. It's the Gauntlets of Theoretical Rex. So once again, it's action, so I have to break the chain. And it's pay a red, tap, your next attack this turn gains +1, activate only if there is a card with 6 or more in the pitch zone, which there is because of Kayo. These 5 are actually 6. So I'm gonna send you a Run Rashud, which is a 7 because of Bloodrush Bellow, +1 because of the Gauntlet. So it comes in for 8.
That's a lot. I think I will just block 3 here.
You just block 3, that means you take 5, down to 24. So this Bloodrush Bellow turn was very cool because I had only blue, yet I was able to attack for 5, then 7, then 8, for a total of 20 with just 5 cards, and even got a might for the next turn. So very good turn for Kayo, again sponsored by Bloodrush Bellow. That's it for my turn. You still have 3 cards in your hand. You can go.
So my Tunic ticks up, and I will remove 1 counter from what happens next, and 1 counter from Edge of their Seats. And then I will just play Boulder Drop for 7, with 1 pitch floating.
Okay, Boulder Drop is the card that will make me put a card from my hand to the top if you crush. Okay, so Boulder Drop for 7, and you don't have Pummel mana up, so it is safe to just say I'm blocking for 6, taking 1, and you can go.
I will put my card in the arsenal and untap Pleiades.
Okay, so the might pop, and fortunately I keep on drawing so many blue. I'm just gonna attacking you with my Mandible Claw for 4 without Go Again.
Okay, I think I will just block 3 here.
Okay, sure, you take 1.
Take 1.
Down to 23, I go Arsenal and pass.
So the start of my turn, the Tunic goes to 3, and then this to 1, and this will break, giving +3 to my first attack. So I have Command and Conquer.
Oh.
So this is a 9 with 2 floating.
2 floating, 2 floating, action point, card in hand. This is scary. That usually means pummel. The thing is, I have Scolding Flesh Bag, so I can remove the card in his hand, but if pummel is in the arsenal, I definitely can't get rid of that. Plus this is 9. 9 is so much, and my arsenal is very, very good, so I'm definitely in a pickle right now. I'm gonna try and sneak that with the Scouting Flashbag plus the Scab Skin Letters, so that's 3, and I'm also blocking for 3, 6, so I have a total of 9 blocking. Really hoping the pummel was in your hand and not in your arsenal.
So luckily I have pummel in my arsenal. No. So this is 13.
Okay, so once again you have the Command and Conquer plus pummel play. It's funny, this is one of the first set had this combo, and you know, so many years passed and still the same thing happened. Okay, sure. So I take 4, 25. You destroy my arsenal, which was Bloodrush Bellow.
Ooh, very good.
Very, very good. And also I get to discard a card because of the pummel ability. The Scab Skin Letters goes to 2, whereas the other equipment unfortunately dies.
And the intimidated card goes back in my hand.
Back in your hand, of course.
And I will arsenal.
Yes. I have only one card, but it's a very, very powerful one. It's Cast Bones. It says, reveal the top 6 cards of your deck, and then create a might for every card with power 6 or more. Of course, I have Kayo, so all my cards with 5 actually count for 6. Let's see how many of them do I find. Oh no, there's a brick. So this is 5 cards, plus they're all so red. I'm making 5 might for the next turn. Unfortunately, no agility, because I needed to have 6 hits. And then these cards are shuffled and they go back on top of my deck. And then I pass. Do you have any aura?
Before you pass, yes.
Oh no.
I drew really well, and I take Tunic. And I will play another palm of your hand.
Okay, that's your third one.
Yeah, so I will draw a card.
Okay, so this goes to 2.
Yeah, and then I activate Pleiades. So I put 1 counter here and remove 1 from here. So I put my counter on Tunic. This goes to 1 and this goes to 0. Leaving the arena and so letting me draw another card.
Very good. So you for free drew 2 cards thanks to that card.
Yeah, pretty good.
Because of the Tunic plus what happens next. So you now untap, you have 5 plus 6, you have 6 cards.
Okay, so we'll play Asunder, which will cost 1 less for this.
Oh my god.
So it costs only 2.
Asunder says, your next Guardian attack gains +1, dominate, and if he hits, I discard 2 cards.
Yep. And then I will play Cries of Anchor.
Okay.
From my arsenal. So this tells that if I have less life than you, the crowd cheers me.
So you do?
Yeah, for the power of my hero, we'll create a confidence token.
Confidence token, which will make me next turn only block with 2 cards.
So if this card hits, because I've been cheered this turn, I can play an aura from my graveyard.
Okay, and if this hits, I discard 2 cards.
Yeah.
And that is dominate, but mostly my hand really does not block at all. Funnily enough, my hand actually does not block. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. So I take 8. Oh, do you have another pummel?
I have the pummel.
You do, okay. Okay, no more mana. You have a pummel, so this one becomes 12, and I discard 3?
You discard 3.
Oh my god.
Of your choice.
Okay, well, of my choice. So I take 12, down to 13, and I discard 3. Okay. I remain with 1 card in hand. And that hits. You can cast aura for free. Do you have it? I don't think you do.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't think you do, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, at least, I'm hoping that you don't draw any aura this turn and this start card dies. That's my hope. Okay, so I am pitching this blue for a Mandible Claw attack. Alongside the 5 mites, I'm attacking you for 8.
Okay, I think I will block for 3 from hand and 2 with my boots.
Ooh, you're blocking with Arena of Glory. That makes me think you have another aura there. The Boots is a new card from Super Slam. Actually open this on the World Premiere, open a cold foil. When this defends, you may pay up to 3, create that many toughness tokens, just like a card that I love in that set, Dig In. Okay, so do you pay some mana into this?
Yeah, I think I will pay 2 mana.
Ooh.
So we make 2 toughness tokens.
2 toughness tokens, okay. So you have a confidence, 2 toughness, and etc. You have 1 mana floating, that's very scary. So here, blocking for 5, that means you take 3. And it's your turn.
And before you pass, I will play Tension in the Air with my floating.
Very good, very good. And also before I pass,
I will activate Pleiades. Yeah. I remove this and put 1 counter here. I will remove a counter from here and a counter from here. So this gives +4 to my attack.
You also have a confidence token. That means that your Titan Fist will attack for how much?
It will be a 4.
Okay,
Plus
you have a
4.
disable. Okay, so you have 8 with confidence. I think I have to keep on blocking you. So I'm gonna block for 6, taking 2.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 toughness token, which will boost your block for 2. You draw 4, and have a pretty easy turn here, simply attacking for 8 with a swing big.
Yeah, I have 2 toughness, but I think I will say no block here.
You say no blocks?
Yeah.
Crazy, so you go down to 12.
Yeah. And before you pass, I will play Act of Glory. Activate Pleiades, remove 1 counter from here and put 1 counter here.
Okay, scary.
Then this breaks, this goes to 1.
You give +6 to the
Plus
next
6,
attack.
and I will play Boulder Drop
All right,
for
so
13.
you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. I'll block you for 12 here, taking 1 damage, and I have no cards in my hand. So you go, untap your Pleiades, and I'm just gonna pass the turn, hoping you don't draw more instant speed aura for you. What happens next?
Yeah, so this breaks.
Okay, nice. This card was played on turn 0, and I don't know what turn this is, but stayed in play for the whole freaking game. Go ahead.
And I will play Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer with 1 card in hand and floating mana. That's usually scary, but not when, not when all the pummel are safe in the graveyard. Maybe you play yellow pummels too, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know you. I'm blocking you for 3, taking 3.
Yeah, take 3.
Okay, that's great news. Okay, let's go. Arsenal pass. I have a new card from the Super Slam set. It's Buck Wild. It's also a common, and it says if in my pitch zone there's a card with 6 or more, which there is because of my Kayo, this has go again. So this comes in for 7 and has go again.
Okay, I will block for 3.
You block for 3.
Yeah.
Take 4.
And I have a defense reaction.
Of
from
course,
Arsenal.
sink below. All right, so you take 0, clean the stack, and I have Cast Bones.
Ooh, very nice.
Very good. This is a very strong play. This says I reveal the top 6 cards of my deck, and I'm hoping there are no spells among them. Yes, only creatures, as I used to say. And Cast Bones says if I make 6 mites, which I do, I also gain an agility token, which will give me go again next turn. But maybe I have to block because, well, my life total is definitely a little bit scary at 7. You can go.
I think before your turn ends, I will take Tunic and I will play Act of Glory.
Okay, so that means that your attack in 2 turns. Can you just remove counters without putting everywhere?
Yes, I can.
You can,
So,
okay.
Maybe I can just remove a counter here.
All right. You
And
can
do my
go.
turn. This breaks, and I will just attack for 10.
You just attack for 10. Why do you say 10? This is 3.
4. This is 4 because this costs 3.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was power. Okay, so this attacks for 10. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of scary play. I'm gonna go down to 1 here, blocking for 1 and 3. So blocking for a total of 4, taking 6. Down to 1 I go. This one has temper, so it goes in my graveyard. I'm gonna pop the agility and the might. I'm cracking the Savage Sash, which reduces my attack that have 6 or more power, and I'm playing Reckless Stampede. Now this is a very scary play because it says whenever a card defends this, we clash and the loser of the clash takes 1 damage. I'm at 1 life, so I'm really hoping not to lose clashes at this point. But if he's blocking this card, which he has to because this is a 13, he's taking 1 damage for each card he blocks with. So I'm now doing big gambles. I'm a lot behind in this game. I need to hope that my deck carries me now.
Okay, I think I will try to block with some cards here.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do the last damage to you.
All right, so you're blocking for 6.
Yeah.
Let's clash. So first clash. Ooh, 8.
That's a 0.
0. You can choose to put it at the bottom.
Yeah, I will put it on the bottom.
Okay, so you take 1 from the first clash.
Yeah, so I go to 11.
11, and then 1 more clash.
Ah,
0 again.
0 again.
Nice. So you go to 10, and then you take 7 here. So, any defense reaction?
No, I will.
So you go to 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have 2 pitch floating. I'm playing a 3-drop that's discounted by the sash. This is a 7 coming at you. So pretty good turn, sponsored by Cast Bones, which did a lot in this turn.
So we'll block for 1 and 2, so 3.
Okay.
And then I will play a defense reaction here.
Okay.
So blocking 7.
Yeah, of course you didn't want to do it here because you would have needed to clash one more time.
Yeah.
So you blocked fully. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. And you have how many cards in hand?
1 card.
1. Okay. You can go. I don't have any more fridge though. Everything is gone here.
I will just attack with the hammer for 4, which is really good when you are at 1.
It is indeed, especially against my hand of 0 blocks. I am blocking for 5, and we clash for the vigorous thing. I've got a 7, so I get a vigor, which I don't have, but you have this nice little cold foil vigor. And in my turn, I'm gonna gain a pitch. Unfortunately though, I don't really use it. Wild Ride, which makes me draw and discard, giving me a might token. And this attacks you for 6.
I think I will block 6.
You block 6. Okay, you can go.
So I will take up my tunic and just attack with the hammer, pitching this so it is at 3.
Once again, attacking me with the hammer. Okay then, well, if it's a 3, I can block it for 3.
But I can play this.
No,
and
what's
give
that?
+1. Yeah.
No! Wait, is this the way I die? The suspense is killing me.
Yeah.
Your first attack each turn gets +1. I'm at 1. No, I had a nice turn here. That's it, actually. I didn't expect to die this way. Well, you may have run out of pommel, but the suspense is killing me, did me? Good. All right. Well, the national champion on Pleiades keeps up the name of Guardian. I was not able to keep up the name of Brute. I hope you had fun. Remember that you can pick up the Armory deck of Pleiades and then buy the upgrades to play the new Guardian of there. Thank you so much, Filippo, for coming to Mengu's workshop. I hope you come again. I hope I can take my revenge next time.
Okay, thank you, Mengu, for inviting me. I will love to come here again and see you in the Crash Zone, my YouTube channel.